Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Soul Sessions Music Meditation, where we weave poetry, inspirational readings in together with periods of chanting, just repetitive singing of songs that help you to assimilate the beautiful poetry or the inspirational reading we read. And then periods of silence, just silent meditation for an even deeper immersion of that experience of oneness. Just going within, and the periods of silence last between 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. And knowing that you are meditating along with thousands of other people at the same time, that stillness, that deepening is going to help you to get more deep and still than perhaps you've ever been able to get in silent meditation. If you have a meditation practice that you already use that helps you to connect with the still center inside, that calmness, you may do that. Use a mantra if you have one. If you have a meditation posture you enjoy, please use it. I'm going to offer one. Maybe you're brand new at meditating, and this music meditation, this soul session music meditation, is an invitation to you to learn how to just tap in and be still. So you can do it two ways. You can sit in lotus position. They call it cross-legged on the floor, with your palms turned upward at the juncture of your thighs and abdomen, pulling all of that life force energy into the spine and being very still with your chin parallel to the ground and eyes lifted up to the point between the eyebrows, the third eye, seat of all-knowing intuition. Or if you're sitting in a chair, if your legs fall asleep, like a lot of people, when you try to sit cross-legged for a long period of time, you would not be the only one. As I like to say, you are unique in many ways, but if your legs fall asleep when they're crossed on the floor like that, that's not the way that makes you unique. There's a lot of other things. That's not one of them. So what you can do is sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Again, the palms of your hands turned upward at the juncture of the thighs and abdomen. And then you want to keep your spine straight. You might want to gently touch your shoulder blades together and then relax them. And then chin parallel to the ground. And when you have your chin parallel to the ground, it opens up the area in the back of your head, the medulla oblongata, that little pocket there. Opens that up and frees the energy coming up and down your spine. And then gently lift your eyes to the point between the eyebrows, right here. So you're not cross-eyed, you're not pushing so hard, nice and gently. And by lifting them up, that's the third eye region, the seat of cosmic consciousness, just getting into that space. And it's impossible to fall asleep when you're meditating with your eyes lifted up there. So if you hear snoring, we know your eyes have fallen down. And just lift them up. It's impossible to fall asleep there. And gently, gently do that. And then follow the breath. And here's a mantra you can use as you're following the breath. And following the breath is as if you are observing the breath, third person. Maybe you're somebody else watching you breathe your body. So just following that flow. On the inhalation, you can mentally chant, I am, and then just hold. And as you exhale, mentally chant, that I am. So we're not forcing the breath. We're not guiding the breath. We're just following the breath. Allow the body to breathe the way it's going to breathe naturally. And the trick here is just to keep your focus on the breath and on I am, that I am. And to notice as soon as you're thinking anything other than that. It's amazing how many other thoughts try to sweep in as we're trying to meditate. It's amazing how many different thoughts try to sweep in. But for today, the idea is to notice when you're thinking anything other than I am, that I am. I am, that I am. Just gently bring the mind back. If you're thinking about, man, that dinner was really good. Or I wonder where I'm going to pick up dinner tomorrow. That's not I am, that I am. If you have a chant, if you have a different mantra that you use to help get calm, by all means use that one. But following the breath. And here's where you want to fill your heart with love and devotion for that infinite source of being, the omnipresent spirit that lives and dwells within each one of us and in all of creation, seen and unseen. Some people call it God, spirit, source, goddess, whatever you want to call it. But pull it in and offer your love and gratitude to that source. So you're following I am that I am, and you're feeling that love and that joy. So here we go. I'm going to read our first poem in honor of spring today. I'm going to read a piece of poetry written by Mary Oliver, and it happens to be called Spring. So get yourself into your meditation posture and enjoy yourself in this stillness. Spring by Mary Oliver. Somewhere, a black bear has just risen from sleep and is staring down the mountain. All night, in the brisk and shallow restlessness of early spring, I think of her, her 4 black fists flicking the gravel, her tongue like a red fire touching the grass, the cold water. There's only one question: how to love this world. I think of her rising like a black and leafy ledge to sharpen her claws against the silence of the trees. Whatever else my life is, with its poems and its music and its glass cities, it is also this dazzling darkness coming down the mountain, breathing and tasting. All day long I think of her white teeth, her wordlessness, her perfect love. Just breathe that in. The perfect love. Fill me with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Overflowing, overflowing. Fill me to overflow with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Overflowing, overflowing. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me with your love. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Overflowing, overflowing. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Overflowing, overflowing. Fill me to overflowing with your love. Let's take this into meditation. Just following the breath. I am that I am. Just meditate for a few moments in silence. Present to the Presence by Erika Luckett. I wake to this new morning. Dew shimmers on the grass. Light, soft and golden, bathes outstretched leaves. Birds sing out, proclaiming to the world the undeniable presence of life. A song, a steady pulse of goodness. An imperceptible whisper urges me closer, draws me in, saying, there is simply this noticing, this awakening, this being present to the presence. There is simply this noticing, this awakening, this being present to the presence.
Behold, the kingdom of God is within you. Not just a place to get into someday, far away. Be bold. It's something that you can tap into. A strength that'll help you to get through each day by faith. Ooh, oh, behold. Believe. The kingdom of God is at hand, within each woman and man. Believe, receive the truth that is setting you free. The miracle in you released. Receive, oh, realize. Open your eyes, behold. The kingdom of God is within you, yeah. Not just a place to get into someday, far away. Oh, be bold. It's something that you can tap into. A strength that'll help you to get through each day by faith. Oh, oh, behold. Somehow reach down inside you and find a love that's been there all the time. Somehow, right now, somebody's broken and sad. They need you to give what you have right now. Oh, realize. Open your eyes, behold. The kingdom of God is within you. And it's not just a place to get into someday, far away. Oh, oh, people, it's something that you can tap into. A strength that'll help you to get through each day by faith. Oh, oh, behold. Behold, the kingdom of God. Oh, oh, behold.
This is called First Light Edging Cirrus by Jane Hirschfield. 1,025 molecules are enough to call wood thrush or apple. A hummingbird fewer, a wristwatch 1,024. An alphabet's molecules, tasting of honey, iron, and salt, cannot be counted. As some strings untouched sound when a near one is speaking, so it was when love slipped inside us. It looked out face to face in every direction. Then it was inside the tree, the rock, the cloud.
Slowing down to the speed of words, from linear to circular. You in your colorful dress, whispering all kinds of pink secrets. A surprise when she returned, wild, restless and yearning, from icy white to vibrant green. We emerge. You make me feel like spring, with you widely becoming. April has me reeling from my roots to my ceiling. May might see me burst into flame. Secret in full view, pure light blooming. My heart's no fool. You got me dancing to a brand new song. We sing along to the wind. You make me feel like spring, with your widely becoming. Paper has me reeling from my boots to my ceiling. They might see me burst into flame. Spring.
This is a prayer called Ose Shalom, and the words are, may there be peace on earth as there is in heaven. Ose Shalom, Demroma. Ose Shalom Aleinu. Ve'ako ha'olam. Vimru amen. Oh yes, say shalom. Demroma. Oh yes, say shalom aleinu. Ve'ako ha'olam. Vimru amen. Oh yes, say shalom. Oh yes, say shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'ako ha'olam. Oh yes, say shalom. Oh yes, say shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'ako ha'olam. Oh yeah, say shalom. Oh yeah, say shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'ako ha'olam. Oh yeah, say shalom. Oh yeah, say shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'ako ha'olam.
Only Love Can Explain Love by Rumi. Being a lover shows itself in the pain of heart. No evil is comparable to this pain in the heart. The suffering of lovers is different from all others. Love is the astrolabe of the mysteries of God. Whether love comes from earth or from heaven, in the end, it draws us to the beloved. Whatever I say to explain or describe love, when I arrive at love itself, I am ashamed of my words. The commentary of words can make things clear, but love without words has more clarity. My pen was rushing to write its thoughts down. When it came to love, it broke in two. In speaking of love, the intellect is impotent, like a donkey trapped in a bog. Only love itself can explain love. Only love can explain the destiny of lovers. The proof of the sun is the sun itself. If you want proof, don't turn your face away. Only love itself can explain love. Only love can explain the destiny of lovers. The proof of the sun is the sun itself. If you want proof, don't turn your face away.
Love be with you, peace enfold you, spirit lift you, breathe it in. Truth come through you, may good flow to you, let joy renew you, till we meet again. Love be with you. Love be with you. Ooh, love be with you. Ooh, love be with you. Love be with you. All together, hand in hand, we see the light, we take a stand, and we are changing. A whole new life for you and me. Take your past and set it free. Share this blessing. Love be with you, peace enfold you, spirit lift you, breathe it in. Truth come through you, make good flow to you, let joy renew you, till we meet again. Love be with you. Ooh, 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 love be with you.
And we've come to the part of the soul sessions, we've come to that part where we give from this overflow of energy and pure light, and we send it out to others. So we just take a moment to bring to your heart's mind all those you are aware of who are in need of body, mind, and spirit healing. Some mental energy, some energy we can send their way to help lift them, move them through a challenging time. So just take a moment and bring them into your consciousness. See them in your third eye region. Bring them in to your consciousness or into your heart's mind. Bring them to consciousness of the third eye region or here. And wherever you see them, fill them with light. Imagine that they are pure vessels of light, like a pillar of light. And then take a deep breath in and expand that light out beyond the body of the person you are bringing into this light. And bring yourself in there as well. Allow yourself to be healed. Fill yourself with light. One of my favorite healing affirmations is from Paramahansa Yogananda, and it's, I am submerged in eternal light. It permeates every particle of my being. I live in this light. Divine Spirit fills me within and without. My body cells are whole and perfect. I am completely well, for thy infinite perfection is in me. So we're going to pray to the universal spirit. We're going to do an abbreviated version of this. When we start to meet live and live stream, we'll do this together and it'll take a few minutes longer. But for our purposes today, can please repeat after me. O infinite divine beloved, thou art in me, thou art in all. Manifest thy healing presence in their bodies. We're going to rub our hands together. This is also a healing service prayer done by Self-Realization Fellowship, created by Paramahansa Yogananda many moons ago. And we're raising the vibration, putting it into our hands. We're going to raise our hands above our heads and chant Om for the body. Om. O infinite divine beloved, thou art in me, thou art in all. Manifest thy healing presence in their minds. They suggest we roll our hands together like this. I like to say, it's one of the first things we might have learned how to do when we were a little kid, the patty cake thing. There was way more to it than that. Remembering that you are made of condensed electricity, trillions of cells filled with light. We're just harnessing that energy, harnessing the energy, that cosmic energy, pulling it into our bodies and directing it through the antenna of our hands. Now we're going to raise our hands above our heads and chant Om for the mind. Om. When you're chanting Om, one of the things I like to do is imagine that the trillions of cells, they all have little mouths that are chanting Om at the same time. You can hear that resounding. Let it fill your body cavity with joy. Let it reverberate through your body cavity, waking everything that is love and light and joy. Love and light and joy. O infinite divine beloved, thou art in me, thou art in all. Manifest thy healing presence in their souls. We're going to rub our hands together. Feeling that energy. Feeling it flow. Feeling the joy. Joy, joy, joy. Light, light, light. Health, perfect health. Sparking the soul to grow out that joy from the sacred center of these beings of light we're sending healing to. Let us chant Om for the soul. Om. And let's send one more great big Om for world peace, harmony, and love. While we're at it, we're going to send one more great big Om wave of healing light to all of our healthcare professionals right now who are working overtime, and all the people stocking shelves in the grocery stores and serving up food that we could pick up from restaurants, and whomever you are aware of who's been a hero in your world during this time of challenge and trouble. And for those we know by name and those we just know by heart because we can feel them, we want to say thank you. And let's send them a burst of healing energy and the energy of gratitude for all that so many are doing to help all of us through this very challenging time on our planet. Sparking the love and the deep, humble gratitude for all those people who are doing these things that once seemed really small. Maybe they're never small. This divine realization for that, the heroes, all the teachers who are teaching remotely, people helping people learn how to do these things remotely, everything that is making a difference in allowing you to feel the connection to source, whether it's your sacred center, and to each other, and to make sure that we can maintain a level of security and comfort, knowing that we're not alone. We are all together, always. So let's send an Om, a wave of Om, out to the heroes of this pandemic, those who are working nonstop to provide us safety. Let's say Om and health. I say thank you to all of you for being with us for our first Soul Session. Join us next Wednesday where we do Soul Session once again. I'll invite a few more artists, musical artists, to join me. I thank Natalia Zukerman for putting this together for us, and Lynn Floyd for his music, and Natalia for her music, Seeker 7 for our music. And mostly I thank you. Your contributions to SoulCallMinistries.org help keep Soul Sessions going. It's going to be a weekly thing. Every Wednesday evening, there'll be some new music. We will archive these also at SoulCallMinistries.org, so you can watch them and take them in anytime. So we invite you to give what you can to this streaming ministry. Join us also for Wisdom Wednesdays. If you missed it this morning, Natalia was my guest, and she'll be back again, where we just have a 15-minute cup of coffee or tea with you in the morning and talk about a quote, share some serious laughter. Is that an oxymoron? I don't know. Well, we have a really good time. And then Sundays at 9 a.m. for Soul Call Sundays, where I deliver a message. This week, it will be me again on Sunday. And next week, I'll be joined by my special guest, Reverend Dr. David Leonard, for, I believe that's the 26th. But all of this and all of the events that SoulCallMinistries.org has going on SoulCallMinistries.org. We thank you for joining us. Peace, love, and blessings. Be safe.